That's my experience so far, right? I would say that the organizations that I can see from afar would mainly be managed largely separately from strategy and risk, as if it were a different department, as if it were a different process disconnected from strategy and risk. What's your experience on this?
Well, that fits perfectly with the compliance aspect of ESG, because ESG is, you have to comply. So we put someone responsible who has to look at this, and he must tell us what to do so that we comply. So, and that's a separate thing then. So it's not on the board of directors agenda. It's just a tick in the box somewhere. And I think this is also how often risk management sits in organizations. It's also something often because it's necessary. It's driven by compliance. Of course, you see GRC, governance, risk, and compliance. And I think I would probably prefer governance, risk, and performance. That would be much better because performance beats compliance every day. So I think if people could make that shift and see how risk can improve performance, because it's the same thing. If you look at risk, if you look at safety, or you look at performance, we're talking about objectives. And risk is objectives in the future. What will happen with our objectives in the future? That is risk that can be positive, can be negative. Then you have safety. That's in the moment. What will happen with your objectives in the moment? Will your heart stop beating or not? Will you get the ceiling on your head or not? That's basically in the moment. And when the moment has passed, then you can look how things performed. And that's performance, how your objectives have been achieved or not achieved on all different levels. So if you want to perform well, you have to manage your safety and you have to manage your risk. And ESG, of course, is in the domain of risk management. So and it's the sustainability part of risk management. So so if you want to be sustainable in the end, then you have to manage the risks related to environment, social aspects, and your governance.